Hello, my queens, my loves, my watchers. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is the full month tarot reading for Pisces, December 2018. If the connection is shoddy, y'all, I do apologize. I am between living spaces. From day to day, I could be in a different living space. Who knows? And wherever I go, the Wi-Fi is going to be a little different. This is just a part of my spiritual journey. You know, I gave up a lot of material stability to pursue this journey, and I'm working my way through it. And I hope y'all can just bear with me if the connection is a little bit choppy or not as clear as it usually is when I was doing my reading. I do sincerely apologize to y'all, but I promise that I'm channeling a lot more clearly. The Wi-Fi may not be as clear, but I'm channeling a lot more clearly as a result of being on this spiritual journey. So I hope y'all bear with me. But anyways, let's get into your goddess guidance cards here for December 2018 for Pisces. December 2018 for Pisces. Let me get into the live chat here for my phone so I'll be able to see if um, somebody is sending me a message or something, or if I'm even recording, because I may not even be recording. Um, Somebody's. I guess I'll have it playing here in the background so I can hear if I start not speaking. I'm sorry, y'all, once again. But Goddess Guidance, give me something for Pisces, December 2018. Give me something quick and clear for Pisces, December 2018. December 2018 for Pisces. Undying love. You have the card Undying Love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Pisces, that's you all the way. When I see that card, that is Pisces. That is Pisces. That ethereal look, that glow about you, the long pigtails, the flowers everywhere, that um, illumination, the third eye illuminated, the crown chakra with light on top of it. That's Pisces. That's all the love that you give. It says go outside. So you may find yourself, moving around a lot, being out and more social around other people in December. It says you've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. If you've been closed off, if you've been kind of in hiding, if you've been in somewhat of a hermit phase, I feel like a lot of that is coming to an end. So you can get out there and you can share that love that you have inside of you, that beautiful love. And there's flowers on both of these. She has a flower crown and she's just, surrounded by flowers. She's encapsulated by flowers. That's growth. That's beauty that comes from, a seed. A seed has to burst open, it has to germinate, it has to grow, it has to be planted, it has to be watered. I feel like that time that you were inside, that was your seed phase. In December, you're getting out. I'm coming out. In December, that's the energy that I'm feeling for you. So get on out there and show that love that you have inside of you. I guarantee you it's going to come back around you. It's going to promote some growth around you. Whatever is on your mind, I feel like that can be enhanced by you getting out there and showing love to people. When I say showing love, I don't mean out there people pleasing or nothing like that. I mean showing people what love is. Like you abide in love, you know, or that's the energy that's happening for you in December. In this season of miracles and giving and sweet people and, camaraderie and family and all of that, like you show people what love is, how calm and still and beautiful and warm and nurturing love is. So just get out there and showcase that to the world. I swear to God, we need it. Let me line up your cards here. All right. So I think people are seeing you in December as just having a light heart. They see you as this person, you're fair, balanced. And I'm not saying that your situation is perfect. You could be in all types of turmoil. Not everyone has to know it though. Those closest to you may see what you're going through, and they see just how balanced you still are. They see just how beautiful you still are in the worst times. People who don't know what your personal situation is like they just always see you as this loving person. They see you as this balanced person. And a lot of them being able to see you as this loving, fair, and balanced person comes from the lessons that you've been learning in whatever you were going through during your seed phase, while you were being planted and having to burst from that shell that you were in, and when you had to struggle against the soil and push against the sun. They see this quiet, calm goodness about you in December. Like, not even like getting justice in some, forceful type of way. It's just you just carry the energy of justice around with you. Mm, you get justice over fear. It's like you've defeated fear. I think people see you as like damn near fearless. Like they know that there's no situation really that you can't overcome. They see that pretty much the devil has no dominion over you. When I say devil, I don't mean like some, pitchfork carrying red dude. I mean like fear, anxiety, worry. You have justice over that. Maybe that was your lot. People may not even know that that's the energy that you're coming from when you were in that seed phase. Maybe they don't even know how long you were in a period where you were just kind of in a lower negative mind headspace, and they don't even know that the work that went into being able to conquer that, being able to get justice on that situation. But they do see you as being balanced and fair, and almost having just like this sage wisdom, and having a light heart against whatever it is. They feel like anything is possible with you because you're so balanced and fair. And they, I think people can almost feel something about to shift in your life. Like maybe you don't even feel it, or you don't even see it. But I think people see such a change in you. They see like a cycle beginning for you. Those who know your situation, I think they see that cycle beginning for you. Those who don't know your situation, I think because of the aura that you're giving off, that type of like true eternal love, like such a powerful type of love that you give off. Regular people don't have that. And I try not to say stuff like, regular people, but the average person doesn't just walk around with that aura of love around them. And when you find somebody who has that aura of such a powerful spiritual love, you better know that that person done been through some shit and they overcame it. And now anything is pretty much possible as you embody that love. In December, I feel like you're letting go of any situation that was like burdening you in terms of like physical stuff. It's like physical stuff is really don't really care a whole lot about it. I'm not saying it's not important because everyone wants to be comfortable and protected and cared for, but it's like you choose to let it die. You see things from a much higher perspective. Um, just basically letting things go. Definitely letting things go. If it's something like a fight that you were going through in court, you may settle out of court in December instead of continuing to fight for it. Um, Instead of trying to, fight for more uh, custody or child support or something like that, you may choose to just kind of let it be for now. Like this is not something that you really want to do for now. Because I'm not gonna say that you're gonna just completely give it up, but it's just something that you allow a situation to die in December. It's like, it's not really on my list right here. You allow yourself to. I mean, you may sell a house, you may deed the house over to somebody else so that you don't have to deal with the shit no more. It's just that type of energy here. It's like I'm letting go of stuff that would carry like a big physical burden on you. House matters, you're letting go of that. car matters. You may let your car get repossessed in December because it's like, this don't feel like it's worth me stressing over paying the bills. You know, is that type of energy. Is something with some official documentation, and you're like, I just rather let it go than to keep letting it control me. I feel that type of energy in December. Um, but you are focused on your specific skill, your specific offering to the world. It's like, I'm not going too much worry about physical things like house or cars or money, clothes, and stuff like that. I'm letting a lot of that go so that I can have the focus on what it is that I'm really here for. I feel a big focus on you in terms of discovering what your divine purpose is, like exactly what it is that you were born to do. And you do that through examining the skills that are naturally inherent to you. You do it through exploring the things that you're naturally good at. The world needs your specialty. They need your specific brand of love. And I feel like you're putting a lot of thought into that. You're focusing a lot of your thoughts on that line of work that you want to do. Yeah, you're looking back over what it is that you've already done and the experience that you do currently have, especially as it pertains to this specific work skill that you have, or a specific skill that can be turned into a business that you have. And you're just reviewing how you can go forward using your experience, or how you can continue to work with your experience to create something better for yourself. That's a lot of reason why you're not so much worried about, this stuff here, material things, because you know that something much more important is coming to you. You may have been straddling the fence. Like for a while, you were in a phase where like maybe you were afraid to move forward, or you were just kind of, you know, on the fence about whether you wanted to get out there and do it. And with that card up here that says go outside, I do feel like finally you've made the decision to move ahead with it. Like maybe you get out of just that place like in your mind where you keep thinking about what it is that you want to do, and you decide to go out and actually conquer some shit. So this is making a decision. You go from being on the fence about something and not knowing whether you want to step out on faith or whether you want to stay comfortable. And I think you choose to go ahead and step out on faith here in December 2018. Big step, not no little tiny page of swords step. That's the king of swords. That's a big step out on faith. But the king of swords is placed between two rivers, which is fertile ground. I do feel like where it is that you're deciding to go, you can be deciding to move, hop on a plane and relocate. The world card just tried to flip over a little bit. So yeah, you can definitely be moving to a whole new place that you've never seen before. Hell, you could be just like I am, like not exactly sure where your resting place is going to be every day, but you still are moving. You still have some movement. You're still going after what it is that you want to do. That's your special talent, your special gift. And there's a hardcore decision that you've made about it, like regardless of what family may say, because family and people that you love, or people, someone that you live with, could be husband, could be your children. I feel like they are the ones that kind of kept you on the fence. You don't necessarily want to disappoint anybody, but it's like finally you decide, I have to do this for me. In terms of what you love, it's like I choose to pursue that. I choose to pursue that. I choose to move ahead with what it is that I'm doing with my life, that I want to do with my life. I choose the direction of my life. I finally decide to be fully in charge of what direction I go in. Yeah, you may look back and kind of just, like I was saying, assess what you've been through and the experiences that you have, and look for those hints that tell you that this is what you should have been doing all along. But yeah, you finally decided, and you're going after something that really makes you happy, something that makes you passionate. Definitely something that's passionate. Also, I feel like relationship energy for some people is like you're choosing that you want to commit to this relationship, or you're seeing that this person is right for you. So this is something that you want to continue to work on. It's not saying that everything is going to be peaches and cream every day. Is not going to be sunny, but just like you know how to withstand a storm, you have that fair and balanced energy that people see. I think your person realizes that you've chosen them. Like, yeah, I choose to be here in this relationship, and I have a steady passion and love for you that's undying. So I choose to continue to work on this thing. So there's almost an element of them just kind of knowing that you're there or figuring that out in December, that, well, this is real. This is something that can stand the test of time. Regardless of whatever it is that you're going through in December, you really just look like this. I mean, people would not, an outsider looking in would not be able to tell that you've been in this seed where you've been in this place where you were a seed just trying to break out of your shell, and you maybe have gone through a dark phase and just kind of want things to come together for you. No one would be able to tell, because you look so good and your aura is so beautiful, and you carry yourself with such love and such grace. You see, the bird feels comfortable just coming to sit, perched on her hand. I mean, everything around you looks beautiful. People would not be able to see that you are, could possibly be going through anything, or you just came from something. They wouldn't know. All they see is that you just look like, a prosperous person. That card in that position also tells me that that's really your focus, that you're not necessarily looking for anyone to come do anything for you or for anyone to rescue you. It's like you're your own hero. You're doing things for yourself. Everything that you're doing is a choice. The Knight of Swords, yeah, there could be some challenges, but it's like you know that you'll overcome them. You know that you're okay. And with that red cardinal that was sitting on his or her hand in this Nine of Coins card, you know that you are divinely protected. You know that there's something out there that's passionate for you. There's something or someone out there that is just as passionate about you as you are it, or as you are them. And you know that you'll be okay. In terms of like your relationships in December, something you could be letting go of something, or you could just be kind of loosening up the grip on it. And I think that's what I feel more. It's more so of a loosening of the grip on it. After this card here, when you learn to just kind of let material things go, that's what I'm feeling, like anything material, even like a person, it's like I'm just kind of loosening my grip on you. So it could be like some separation, or it could be a breakup. It definitely could. But whatever it is like you're loosening yourself of something. And when something dies, something is reborn, you move forward, aware of how you invest your energy, or of how you give of yourself in any relationship, any partnership. That could also be, like I was saying, like a breaking of a contract. You could be like breaking your lease, moving to go pursue something, or breaking the agreement to make the car payments, letting them come get it, because you would rather, be free of any type of debt. Just all types of, basically, just really letting go, really choosing to be free. And I do mean free. I want to be free to give of my energy in the way that I want to give of it, to aim for things that are higher, to be consistent and devoted to something that makes me happy, especially with this energy up under that Nine of Staffs and Eight of Coins, which was saying that you're just looking over the experiences you've had with this talent, or this specialty, or this gift, or this skill that you're really good at. You want to move forward from anything that was kind of not allowing you to fully express who you are. So in any relationship where you don't feel fulfilled, or you don't feel like you're allowed to be exactly who you want to be, it's like I want to move forward with something different. And even if you do choose to stay in that specific relationship, because here I was just saying is that you choose to move forward with something. Even if you do move forward in that relationship, it's like it's not going to be the same dynamic. I'm not going to be held back by what pleases you. I'm going to continue to do what pleases me. And if you love me, then you'll stick with me. That's the type of energy I see here with Pisces. It's something going on. It's something is awry. Something is going on that you may not be aware of quite just yet, but I do see that in December, towards maybe the middle of the end of December, something is revealed to you, or something becomes clear where before you were in the dark. But it's going to bring about a big transformation for you. And really, that could just be like when you really go out into the world. You know, at the beginning of December, maybe you're still just kind of thinking about, you know, I want to get out into the world and I want to do this and I want to do that. But by mid-December, you know, I'm feeling like that's really when you, that I'm coming out energy, that's really when it happens. And some people may look at you like, what the fuck is going on with so and so? But yet and still, you do still have that energy where people will see you, even if they do see you as like, oh my God, she's lost it. Underneath it all, they still know that this is you, that you have that justice card, so that fair, balanced, you know, energy. Even if it's something that's completely unexpected, to do something and like let something go, and hell, let go of a whole existence, a whole stable type of life, even let all of it go to pursue what it is that is passionate for you, pursue what it is that you love. Yeah, it may look crazy, you know, quote unquote crazy to other people, but I really do think they'll still understand. And because you may have somewhat of a fear of people kind of thinking that you'll be crazy about it, you may kind of just keep it a secret while you work on it, because you're going to do anything and everything to protect your emotions, or protect your feelings about what it is that's going on. You could also have somebody coming in that's you know, like a loving, protective type energy for you. That can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's somebody who comes in and they like just really like take your hand and hold your hand and help you through this kind of transition phase that you may be going through right now in life. They may even be coming to offer you something and you're not aware of it, and you really won't be aware of it. I also think you won't even see the goodness of everything that's coming to you until you just completely dive in. Like the King of Cups sits on deep waters. There's a lot of depth to this person. And when you get to the place where you just really go out there on a limb and go with your instincts, and go see what's in that dark place, the place, you know, out there yonder, until you go out yonder, then you won't even know how deep shit is. But when you do go out there and see how deep things are, I feel like you will have protection. You'll see just how protected you truly are. Yeah, but you have to make that decision. And if there's somebody who's, you know, let's say you're in a relationship with somebody, or you've been dealing with somebody who may be somewhat of like emotionally manipulative, then it may be time to just kind of cut them off, because you're going into a phase where you don't really need no extra. Like you, you have enough on your plate to deal with. You don't really need no extra. So some of you are choosing to move forward in love with someone who gives you a lot of passion. Others are choosing to let go of something, so that they can move forward, you know, with full focus on what makes them happy. And those who are choosing to let go of something or kind of loosen your grips on something, you could be dealing with someone who maybe they just don't really show a whole lot of emotion, or they kind of play with your emotions to kind of manipulate you a little bit. They may say things to kind of get your hopes up, and then they let you go, or not let you go, but they kind of let you down. So to the type of life that you're trying to create right now. And it's definitely not helping you. The Queen of Swords is somebody who may just be feeling like, you know, they may have a lot of, you know, hurtful thoughts running around in their head, could be a little bit jaded, a jaded woman. So somebody could be healing that. I do feel that energy also. Somebody could be healing that. That can be a big transformation that you don't see coming. That could be a secret for you. Somebody coming in who heals that jaded place within you. But also, if you are with somebody, and I feel like this is a specific type of person that I'm talking about. People who are involved with someone who's a little bit like obsessive or possessive over you, who you feel like it's a little bit of a sinister type energy in them, even if you can't necessarily pinpoint it. I guess you could say like a narcissist. I'm not sure, but you may be cutting that person off because they don't allow you to have the true freedom that you need and want at this time. Let me clarify this Four of Cups. Okay, because you have the Four of Cups card, which tells me it's like something that you've really been focusing on, and it's kind of like a complacency. It's like you're so comfortable with something, or you feel a type of way about something. You may love something so much, so you choose not to do much about it. And then we have the Nine of Swords energy, which is like kind of anxiety or stress, or having just a really hard time in life right now. You could be, in December, you could go through some stuff, just like up here I was saying, like even if you come up against something or you're in a period of uncertainty, even if you have to go through an uncertain period of time here, it's I feel like it's worth it to you. Like you really still keep a lighthearted energy about you. It's like through everything that you go through, is like, yeah, but this is what I want though. And it could be in regards to a relationship, it could be in regards to work life, it could be in finances. It's like whatever you're going through, you was like, yeah, I understand the consequences, I understand that I could go do something different, but this is what I want. And you're willing to learn from it. It's like this is your journey, this is your walk, this is your path, this is what you want to do. So some people I feel like are somewhat are in a certain type of way, like even choosing to go through a dark night of the soul. And I really don't like to give like negative readings, but I even with all the stuff that I'm talking about here, I don't feel negativity. I feel like there's spiritual awakening happening here. There's spiritual awakening happening here. That go outside is like you're coming out of the soil and you're rising up. You're bursting out of the soil. It's like those flowers, you're blooming. And growing pains don't always feel good, but I feel like this is something that you're choosing because you see a higher purpose. You have a higher understanding of what it is, of what's going on. Yet you know that you have to go through this to move toward the destination, to get where it is that you really want to be. It's like you have to go through this. You have to do this. This is where you have to. This is like uncharted territory that you have to explore, or a place that you have to go through, a town you have to go through to get to your final destination. Yeah, you're trying to bring something together. It's like you definitely know what it is that you're going after. And if it takes you going through this dark night of the soul and, you know, rowing this canoe across uncharted territory, or across wild waters, then I'm gonna do it because it's something that you're trying to get to. And I feel like you know exactly what it is that you're doing. I don't think any of this is like per chance. I don't think any bad situation has just befallen you out of nowhere. Like these are choices that are being made here for a higher purpose. And as you go about doing this, some people may start to see you as somebody who they may see you as someone who gave up on, and I'm not saying gave up on life, but who gave up something good. They may be like, well, why would she do that? Or why would she give up that good job? Or why would she leave that good man? Or you know how people talk. They're like, why would she do that? Well, this is a decision that you had to make, and the wheel is changing for you. They may have saw you the wheel is turning for you. They may have saw you they may have thought it was something that was good for you, but everything that glitters ain't gold. They may have thought that was the best path for you, but what's good for yourself. It's the best path for yourself, and you chose to go ahead and make that turn. What I'm really trying to say here is that the law of rhythm. So instead of on, you could have continued to ride out that stability while it lasted, that job security while it lasted. I get it while, but I think you knew that it's something that would not last. So So instead of just waiting it out, you seen things from a higher perspective. You was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this wheel for myself. I'm gonna make the changes myself. I'm gonna make this shit happen myself, even if temporarily it's uncomfortable. Even if temporarily it's uncomfortable. And I do feel like sooner or later people will understand that. Whether it be them having to go through shit and they finally understand, oh, I get it now what so and so was doing. I get it what Pisces was doing when they left that because they had to go and do what fulfilled them. You know, everyone may not understand that, but you also will have other people who will understand that. And I feel like the people who do understand that, they're yeah, that's your tribe. Those are your people. Those are your people. And you'll come into contact and you'll make connections with those who understand that you have to go for what it is that you desire. I'm just trying to make sure that it's still recording, y'all. I really am. Let me go ahead and be making this a little quicker. So yeah, you'll get acquaintances and people who can kind of help you on your journey because they see what you're doing and they believe in what you're doing because either they've been there or you give them courage to do it yourself. In terms of like, being social and whatnot, in terms of being social and whatnot, yeah, you're more so of in a hermit phase, just kind of off doing your own thing. You can't really afford to worry about other people right now. It's kind of just, I have to have common sense and do what it is that I need to do. I need to kind of focus on my own thing because this is still kind of new to me. So, you know, if you meet people along the way, that's what's up because they're meant to be on your path, but you're not out trying to do a whole lot of partying and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a little less of that. I feel like in December. Not saying you want to attend like Christmas dinners or a Christmas party or two, but you're not out, on the scene looking for nightlife in December. Yeah, it's just like you have a lot. You have other places where your attention kind of really needs to be at this time. But overall, like I see a major investment in yourself. It's like you really are investing in like your higher self, not even just, the way when I say invest in yourself, not like buying yourself clothes and shit. I mean like really investing in your higher self, investing in your goals, investing in the things that you hold to impeccable standards. You are showing up as the person that you know you are within, showing up fearlessly as the person that you truly know that you are in December. And just kind of be on the lookout for anyone who may try to deter you from this journey, you know, or deter you from your goals because I feel like you do know where you're going. Don't hold yourself back. Don't let anybody hold you back. That's basically what I was saying. Just look out for people who try to hold you back from this journey. Because you know exactly what it is that you're doing. Yeah, things are coming together for you. You're calling your ships in. It's like you have the audacity, Pisces. You have the audacity to call in all that spirit has for you. To call in all of the riches and all of the love that heaven has stored up for you. And you have the nerve to do it while you still living and breathing. Some people think that if they just live a quiet life and be, nice, meek people, that when they die, you'll go to heaven and everything will be good. Pisces has the nerve to go out and get it. You have the nerve to claim everything that Source has stored up in heaven for you right here in the land of the living. You go, girl. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck is all positivity. It's all light. It's all growth. Everything is good. I keep talking about that seed. Look at that little flower over there. Everybody has their time under the sun, and I feel like you are bold enough to go get it. Look at him celebrating on that bull. He just looks like, invincible. I feel like you have that invincible energy, regardless of what it is that you may have endured or be enduring, or whatever it is that you're working on. I just feel like it's a real beast mode here in December for you, Pisces. You know, it's like I have to let go of everything that ain't 100% fully in alignment with my soul's purpose. And I feel like you have the guts, you have the balls to do just that. So I wish you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best, nothing but love. If any of this resonates with you, and it won't with everyone, but for those who feel strongly about this reading and you have any personal situation that you may want me to further clarify for you, see the description box for my personal reading options. I do also accept, you know, love exchanges. Certainly do. So my PayPal and Google Pay information is in the description box as well. Stop by the new Facebook page. Empress Divine Channel does have a new Facebook page. Go like it so that you can stay updated with the order in which I go through the signs when I do these full month series or the weekly series or whatever. But yeah, I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.